Hi guys, and welcome to Doing the Maths, where I'm going to be reviewing episode 13 of Married at First Sight. And I thought, guys, you know what, let me just make an effort. Why not make an effort, Sylvia? Every time people come see you, you got no makeups on, nothing. All you do is your lips. That is all you do. But for today, let me just do my whole face. So I've done my whole face for you guys. I hope you like it. It's very subtle. Nothing major whatsoever. It's just a quickie ting-a-ling. So let's just get on to Married at First Sight as you look at my decorated face for you today. So what's happened? They'll come for, well, Paul just said this is the last, hold on a second. This is the last dinner ceremony before they decide whether they want to, or what does that mean? Are they not going to live together for a long time and meet families and stuff like that? Isn't that how it usually goes? I'm just a bit confused. Anyway, they've all come. Looks like there's a bit of tension. Before they got there, they were asked to write an anonymous letter about another couple. So they're going to obviously spill the beans, and that's where the juice is going to come today, basically. So that's going to happen. And what else happened? A2, I don't even know what, the platonic A2s, the platonic A squares, the platonic double A's. They're just there, innit? They looks like there's just no progress in terms of romantically anyway. Frankie hadn't told Marylise that he loved her, and then Josh decided to ask in front of people like he would do, wouldn't you? You would normally do that, wouldn't you? Get into someone's business like that. So he asked Marylise if Frankie had told her he loves her. So when Josh said that, Marylise looked at Frank like this, but the way her distance, even what's his name, Paulie, was like, oh, that's what you call a gangsterline in America. That's what you call it. She went so far away from him, so I don't know if she's on that level yet. I can't remember what even she said after that, to be fair. So that's that. They're now going into the dinner room, so we're going to see the action that's going on. Bobsy has realised maybe that Megan's not for him. I'm not sure, because he's the one who said that, you know, they're just friends, and I'm hoping he believes that and he's not going to pursue it like he was saying he was going to, because he's seeing the light. And maybe, I reckon, because of what the guy said to him at the thingy, that she's the least well, desirable, I guess, because of her actions. He's kind of thought about it, and maybe that's why he's also accepting that it's just a friend thing. But I think they're back. I'll see you in a minute. Dinner time. It's dinner time.
Obviously, this is our third dinner date, and I'm falling in love with Morag.
Oh my gosh! What is this?
And I know I'm not the guy you wanted,
but I'm the guy you deserve. That's saying something.
How is that mugging?
Guys.
Why are you getting defensive?
Because how is it mugging?
You need to calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
We're having a conversation.
Because how is that mugging?
Unless you're feeling some sort of insecurity inside.
I'm not insecure at all.
You definitely are.
If I tell you I'm being friendly, how is that mugging? Please explain, because I'm confused.
You putting effort in to making me feel like I have a teammate. We're sitting at a table tonight and I just felt alone again.
I want to applaud Alexis for everything that she just said, because she just underscored what this experiment is all about. She is trying, Ant is not.
Yeah, he's just giving up.
Yeah. I came here for love. I was mugged off once, and I'm not going to be mugged off again.
No one's mugging you though. You're a beautiful girl. It's just
Oh,
not
shut
happening.
up with your
But that's just
shit.
it though. Let's
It
be
gets
mugging
boring. Consider other people's feelings.
Of course, but I really genuinely feel like I've been honest and open with you.
Go on. We didn't come here for a friendship, so we're leaving.
We can leave.
We are leaving. We will. If this was on the outside world, you'd be blocked and deleted, darling.
Oh.
Drop the mic.
She's had that twice now. That rejection twice is a lot to handle.
The truth kind of came up tonight. I just wanted him to hear how I was feeling. He got very defensive, and I feel like that just shows that he's clearly not here for me. So ultimately, what the hell are we doing here?
I guess they're now actually going to exit, basically. It's all I bloody need, isn't it? After I've done my makeup for you guys. Nonsense.
I'd already said that me and Josh were good.
Morag has really carefully taken the focus away from Luke saying, I love you, and the awkwardness of that, to really focusing on Amy and Josh's relationship.
But the thing is, we don't sit there and sing each other's praises like a lot of you couples do. And some
That's a bit of shade there.
Sorry, I've been drinking yours. That was a big sip.
Because I know you're going down it.
I'm definitely not. Definitely not going to down it.
Did you open up the corner?
Whoa.
He's very passive aggressive, man. Let's frank him to them.
Why? You need to stand up for yourself more.
Bob, you've come to me emotionally so many times through this experience, and I've come to you open-hearted. You're pissing me off now, Bob.
Right, let me just quickly get into the review. Bob's really trying. He wants to keep this Meghan facade alive for as long as he can, basically. So he's being that person who's just not smelling the coffee that's in the kitchen that's stinking up the damn place. And everyone else is seeing it. Hence why whoever wrote that letter gave it to them and told them, say, listen, get out of the damn show. This is a show for people who want to be married and stay married. You guys, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Just get out of here. So there's that. Then there was a big argument between Alexia and Ant. And under all the upset, all she was trying to say is, all I want you to do is see me and love me. That's all I want. Is for you to see me and love me for who I am. Give me something. Give me something. Like, please, give me. But as I was saying, and as I keep on saying, she shouldn't have to do that. And she shouldn't have to do that for nations to see. And that annoys the hell out of me. And you didn't wear those glasses today, but you're getting a bit sassy with it now, aren't ya? You're getting really like telling her where she can stick her wanting attention from you. Isn't it? Okay. Like I said, I liked you in those glasses, so I can't even take away from that. I can't take away from the glasses that you were looking in. I can't take away from that. But you're acting a bit funky right about now. A little bit funky. Just tell her you don't like her. I think also the language that he's using is trying not to hurt her feelings, but she's not getting it. We are friendly, babes. Friendly. You've been put in the friend zone. You shouldn't have to have been, or you shouldn't have been, but that's his feelings towards you. Do you get what I mean? And he's telling you over and over again, but I think you're thinking that the friendliness that he's showing you can change to being more romantic. And I don't know if that's like the experience that you've had in the past with other people, that you've mistaken their friendliness to mean something more, or behind the scenes he's actually giving you that idea, because from what we can see, he ain't giving that idea at all. So I don't know, like, I don't really know why you need to ask him, where are we in this situation? I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of seeing such a beautiful girl like her have to beg for attention. She doesn't need to, and she's doing it for the world to see. So there's that. Comment below to tell me what you think so far. I'm gonna go back to it, guys. I went out on Saturday, yeah, and the last thing I always have to do when I'm leaving my yard, I would turn the TV off and leave my yard. That's what I will do. I done that on Saturday. I came back and this remote is nowhere to be seen. And it's actually spooked me out a little bit. I can't even lie to you, because it's just not normal. Like, nothing out of the ordinary happened that day. Do you get what I mean? I got ready, got my darling gorgeous son ready. We went. There was nothing like, oh, I had to come back and get this, or I had to forget this, I forgot this, I came back. Nothing. So when the black light is my remote. I've looked high and low. I don't understand. So I can't even lower the TV. It's so annoying. So I'm having to come out of the app and go back in, basically. But yeah, that's it, guys. What else was there?
I get that. And the fact is, we're trying to make the best of the last moments we have together with you lot. And it's not easy.
For those. So did you write the letter then, Adam?
Dear Luke and Morag, here's some truth about your relationship.
What?
You are a man. Morag, why do you say otherwise? These comments are not okay and will be damaging to Luke's confidence.
Even more,
Luke,
exactly.
own your shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good advice for Loki.
Oh, Dan and Matt's letter was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really just
Tell you, there could
reinforcing
be no shade there because, boy,
and really the only issue is the distance, which we know they're addressing.
they're going to walk it out. They're going to walk
Very
it
early
out. I'm
days for you
sure.
both, and we know you mentioned the feelings of a friendship. We believe that maybe it's too early to rule out it going further. As long as you're both open, honest, and communicate with each other, you could potentially explore an intimate side to your relationship.
It's just not there, is it?
Frankie and Marilee,
Yeah.
our first impression of you was probably not one that you want to hear.
Oh, damn.
Alright. We felt uncomfortable on your presence.
Frankie's present.
Okay, now that's the first sentence. It'll take a while, isn't it?
It will take a while.
Please.
Ooh, look at your makeup.
The dynamic between
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Frankie, you were defensive
Cheers, darling.
and closed off.
Is this episode
Which
good?
shallow little bitching
Is it
bitch
how?
will this-
Oh, it's fine.
There's real anger there.
How is Alex?
Oh, bless him.
Nah,
Bless him,
friends.
uneducated.
He's joking.
Frankie, you were
Can you shush?
defensive and seemed to speak
it's
over
nice.
for Marilee. Physically, you looked incredible together. However,
Yeah.
This man,
you wrote it.
I didn't write that.
Having a bubble, love. Calm down.
he's very passive aggressive.
What's he doing?
He just doesn't like what they've been. Hold on, let me tell you the letter first.
Breathe.
Hear
I
that.
think what we're seeing
Listen to it.
is what we all have been seeing, but they're at least is beginning to realize it for the first time.
Marilee, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's nice.
let's
Thank you,
look
whoever
inside.
wrote it. Thank you so much.
Maybe when I speak, don't speak.
Are you dumb?
Serious? Did Frankie just say to Marilee, "Don't speak while I speak"?
What?
That's what I heard.
I just said,
This is not. This is
Don't speak.
the biggest red flag.
Say when I speak, don't speak.
You can't.
I think so.
Are you her father?
She's standing her ground.
Good.
This is great to see.
She's actually turned her back to him. She's like, no, I'm not having this.
This is what we talked with her about at the last commitment ceremony, and I don't think she was ready to hear it. But what we're seeing here is she's arrived at that point on her own.
Don't let anybody talk to you like that. Are you hearing me?
You see the smile? It's because he wants to pretend like everything is fine.
And he's vexed, fuming.
I'm a guy who's used to hostile and hairy environments, and I think tonight's really up there with the worst I've had to deal with.
Is that it?
For the chat. Yeah.
Well, this is, you've never spoken to anyone else like that ever in your life, yeah? This is the first time, first outburst, yeah? Okay.
But Frankie's upset me a bit. But then Frankie turned around and said to me, when I talk, don't talk. And can you imagine if he spoke to me like that in front of my kids?
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is really the first time we've seen Frankie and Marilee in this more open, vulnerable light. We're seeing the cracks, loud and clear.
My instant reaction of Marilee
She's
and
there.
Frankie is,
She's
hell
arrived.
no, not well.
Maralise has got to the station that we've all been at for a long time. It's like she started in the Victoria line. She was all the way down. What's the first line of the Victoria line? Maralise was at Walthamstow. We were in Brixton. She's finally gone through all the lines. From Walthamstow to Seven Sisters, to King's Cross, to Oxford Circus, to Green Park, to Stockholm, and the final destination where we've been for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Maralise has just arrived. She's just arrived.
It does.
Well, just from my side, it feels like, I don't know, as soon as we're getting right side.
We can't all have been wrong unless that was the acting they gave him to act. We can't all be wrong, but we saw.
There's no point bringing it up, though.
Amy just blew up again. But this time
I think people are
to Adam
stuff. There's a few couples I think aren't completely honest. I agree with Amy, but I think she could handle
And
it maybe a
Taya.
little bit better.
she said they could shove it up their ass. I mean, what can you say to that?
And this is hard for Josh as well because he's trying so hard to be emotionally available.
It seems that the message Morag's sending here is that you're a player.
Right. And then you also have to think about what's the
Anyway,
intention.
let's just listen to the analysis.
Why disclose
Because I don't
this
believe that.
now at the
Well,
dinner
let's just
party
hear that.
in front of Amy and Josh together?
If that ever is to happen in you guys' lives, you know what to do.
Serious?
You'll know what's they're talking about. What did you say? What did he say even?
You don't remember me at all?
No, I swear to God.
Cool, Morag.
Shame!
No.
Liked a load of photos, you don't remember?
I swear on my life, I don't.
Okay.
So Josh is now directly calling Morag a liar.
No.
So this is up the ante.
Not necessarily. He could have actually just forgotten.
You don't
Receipts.
think it's real that you fucking
Receipts.
sent me a friend request, sent me messages and like my photos.
Friend
You don't think
request.
that's real?
Honestly,
Well, I'm following you on
listen,
social media.
it's my Instagram, it's not your Instagram account, is it? But I would say, genuinely coming from my heart, I highly doubt that's true.
He is calling her a liar.
That's what made me
Shush,
tell
shush
her.
for 1 second.
Stop telling her to shush though.
I've got nothing to lie about.
You know it.
I've got nothing to lie
You're a
about.
liar.
When I was single, I spoke to tons of ladies.
Of course you did. That's
Okay.
who you are.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to get to.
Okay, guys, a little argument between Josh and Morag, and I just think he's one of those. I'm just gonna take it as, if I'm ever in that situation, I'm gonna remember what the expert said and get myself out of it, because I just don't see that as being, you know, I just think it's an addition. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just feel like it's an addition. But if it's not, then okay, fair enough. He DM'd a few people when he was single before he came into Married at First Sight. He hadn't even had Married at First Sight in his periphery of thoughts when he done that with you texting and the sliding in the DMs. He might not have even thought about coming on. So why bring it up? Like, if it's real. But I suspect it's not. So like I said, I'm going to take that side of things and listen to what the experts are talking about. So hypothetically, if you ever get into that situation, you know what you should do.
Tell the cat.
That Frank. What did we say? What did I say? What did we all say about him? We can tell that, you know, the character is a little bit 1940s. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see what happens there. If you can realize that it's not about that these days, maybe he'll be able to be, you know, reviewed again by Marlies and, you know. But if he thinks it's okay, and you can't tell me that's the first time you've spoken like that, so don't tell me this is the worst of all the challenges you've been through with women. It can't be. This is what has been a repetition and a repetition and a repetition in your past relationships, and maybe that's why. Who's to say your ex-wife that you said that talked to you in a certain way, who's to say she just didn't merely just do something like what Marlies did, and you had the audacity to tell her what? She can't talk when you talk. She can't talk after you. She can't talk in between you. Excuse you? Hey! And that's you've never spoken like that before. That's what you're trying to say. Okay, anywho, like I said, she was all the way at Walthamstow. She's finally met us where we've been waiting for her. We've been waiting for Marlies in Brixton for a long ass time. A long ass time, guys. A very long ass time. And she's finally getting there. She's seeing it for her eyes. So, it's all good. Who else came on? I think that was it. Yeah, Megan, and I'm just not invested in that relationship anymore. I can't even lie to you. You know, I'm still vouching for him, but a bit more silently. Anyway, there we go.
Okay,
Anyway.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Shut your mouth. Let me fucking speak.
Oh no!
What?
I'm on your fucking side.
Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you to shut up.
Not good enough, mate.
Oh, Josh just said, how am I supposed to remember you? What does that mean?
I absolutely love you. I'm going to say this now. Morag, when you got asked, when you left this process, if someone DMs you who's your type, what did you say?
I would ignore it. Like, I'm
Liar. You won't ignore it.
That time should come up on Ladies' Day.
Tell the truth what you said.
Wow, Ed has just completely boiled over.
What if I missed? I don't get what I've missed.
She said, I don't know, because I'm taking it day by day. I don't know what I'll do if someone DMs me. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
When was that conversation?
You were there, man. Stop being stupid. You were there. You were
That's
there,
fucking
bro.
stupid.
Shut up, man. You were there.
That wasn't a thing.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Morag is definitely keeping her cards close to her chest. Call it lying, call it not. But she is definitely not airing the truth right now.
I'll tell you one thing. If someone asked me that and I was in love, I would say, I'd ignore it. I don't care.
No, I'm not in love.
Yeah, but he knows that, so it's not like
No,
a...
let's just move on. Like, we don't need this
No,
drama.
because
We don't need this drama, you're right, babes. Not sure about all of this, guys. I'm not sure.
I'm on the dumb. And what is that? Say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh,
And
this
what?
is
Say no more.
nonsense.
Shut up, man. Say no
This
more.
is
Shut up.
nonsense, guys. It's over, guys. It's over, guys. It's over. For half of it, I just kind of I was just on my phone. I just don't want to hear about the dramas about texting about 3 or 4 years ago. I just what does it mean? Like, who gives a heck? Who actually really gives a heck? I mean, that storyline is just a bit too weak for me. I can't lie. I can't give it the full attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have thought that they were gonna tell us who had written each letter. That would have been real juicy. I thought that was gonna happen, or at least I would have thought that they would have told us in the confessionals. Do you get what I mean? Or did I miss that? I'm sure they didn't say it. What's the other, like, train thingies? I don't know. Is it the Cockfosters? The Cockfosters the first train in Piccadilly line? I can't remember. Cockfosters all the way down to Heathrow. We have already been in Heathrow for... We've gone to Terminal 1 sometimes, 1, 2 and 3, and then sometimes we just go to Terminal 4. And we're like, I don't know where Mary-Louise is, you know. She's still down there. She's still at Green Park. Or she's still at King's Cross or French Park. Or she's still at Caledonia Road. We've been waiting for her all this time. All this time. She's finally reached us in Heathrow, mate. She's about to get a plane and get herself right back to her darling kids. Because this is a long thing. Nah, sir. You can't talk to nobody like that. Not even your child. What the hell is that? Who are you to talk to anybody like that? So, yes, I had predicted it a few weeks ago, guys. Just go back. I think it was the first episode he was in when he had the audacity. The absolute audacity. The absolute impudence. To stand up and give a speech. A grim speech. Saying that at least now she's shutting up because I'm talking for 10 minutes. It's basically what he's saying. I mean... So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just not that moved. I just need to find out what the hell's going on, because how could that be the last dinner date? Or the dinner ceremony? I'm sure they have to... Oh, excuse me. I'm sure they have to move in together. I'm sure they have to meet their parents. Well, they have moved in together, haven't they? Yeah, so it's... Nah, man. We're only on the 13th episode.
Maybe they want to slow it down this year.
But I'm sure like America's like 23, 24. Like, I really thought I had at least 10 more episodes to go.
Well, that's America, isn't it, man?
Excuse you.
I say what I say. Anyway, I'm gone. Peace out, A-Town.
Down.
You know all my interactions, so you keep it in.
Oh, yeah.
Do you? Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? It's Amaria in this thing.
You're so silly. You're so silly.
Can you at me on your Instagram?
No, certainly not.
Guys, get on my YouTube, yeah? I haven't made it yet. But it's going to be called...
What does that mean? You're so silly. You've given me this cold, you know.
Oopsie daisies.
About oopsie daisies. How did you feel when you had it?
I felt like I couldn't go to school.
Exactly. So now I need to just be at home then, isn't it? Do nothing.
Yep.
Amy and Josh telling her to shut up. I don't know why for him I see it as he's just very young. And so I just expect him to be like that. Whereas with Frankie, I'm like, you should know by now. That's not how you talk to a woman. You should know. And I don't know why I don't feel like that's how it should be for Josh, but I just don't. I don't know. I just think he's very immature, and I've always said that. But I guess immaturity shouldn't really come with you talking to anyone like anything either, to be fair. So, yeah, I don't know. Follow me on Instagram, as you know by now, is SCCKSN Slay, SLAY, with Azamai MUA, which is ASAMIMUA. Okay, that's me. You know what I mean? So yeah, add me there. Add me on Instagram, like I just said. Add me on Facebook, which is Azamai MUA Beauty, and that's the same as my YouTube, Azamai MUA Beauty. And TikTok is Sex and Slay with Azamite MUA, which is spelled the same way as Instagram. I don't know why I didn't say Instagram and TikTok and spread it out for you, but I'm telling you now, okay? And then Twitter is Azamite MUA Beaut. No, it's not. It's just Azamite MUA. See, I was going to make that mistake there. I might try and see if I can add the beauty and just make it easier, maybe. I might try and do that and see where I'm going with that. But that's it, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Guys, don't be shy of me. Listen, I'm open to conversations with you guys. Okay, don't be shy. Talk to me now. But yeah, guys, see you in my next episode of Doing the Mafs, which will be tomorrow, episode 14 review. See you then, guys. Take care. Bye.